Hey there, hi there, ho there. I want to hear about the one that got away. That love of your life. That awesome bike that you wish you had never sold. Let's talk. So I've had a lot of bikes over the years. As I was preparing for this video, I got to thinking, which one, if I could only have one back, which one do I really regret the most getting rid of? And I narrowed it down to two. One, because I shouldn't have sold it. And the second, because I wish I still had it. Well, I wish I still had the first one too. But anyway, here's my story. And because it's my channel, I get to pick two. So the first one was a 1985 Kawasaki Vulcan. It was a shaft drive. It was a 750, had a big ass rear tire. It was purple. And that fucker would go. I loved that bike. That was my first big bike. I had a little Cowie 400 before that, but this was my first big bike. And when my dad died, that was the last bike he had talked about adding to his stable. So when I got my share of the inheritance, well, insurance money, I got a little bit. It was enough to buy that first year that the Vulcan was out. Yes, I got that first edition Vulcan. Well, got married and we got orders to Germany and we thought we'd be overweight. So it was a choice between my dad's Harley, 1969 Electric Glide, or the Vulcan. We thought we could only take one bike with us. And so of course dad's Harley went. But when we got to Germany, we found out we were way underweight and we could have brought both bikes. The promise was that when we got to Germany, I'd get a BMW. Well, by the time we got to Germany, the dollar had tanked and the BMWs were more expensive over in Germany than they were in the States, and there was no way we could afford one. So I ended up not having a motorcycle for a long time, for many years. And that's one of my regrets in life. Had I not sold that Vulcan, how different would my life be? You know, that Vulcan meant a lot to me. And we sold it to a good friend and everything, so it went to a good home, but damn, I wish I'd never sold that bike, you know? And then the second one is more recent. When I sold my house to hit the road, I had no place to keep all my bikes. One of my buddies kept my Daytona track bike for me in his shed, and I put Dad's Harley that I still had in a trailer with a bunch of my other stuff to store and parked it at a relative's house. I could keep those two, but what would I take on the road? My VFR 800, the 2014 that I had, already had over 50,000 miles on it. It really did not have some of the features that I wanted for a touring bike to live on the road, because I didn't know how long I'd stay out on the road. So I love my Tiger, absolutely adore my Tiger. You can check out that review, a lot of people have. But I miss my VFR 800. That 2014 was the perfect all-around bike. It wasn't perfect for going on the road long term. It wasn't the tool for that, but for everything else, oh my God. It was great for running to the grocery store and getting a cart full of groceries. It was great for going on a weekend getaway. It was great for taking up to the mountains and carving the twisties. It was the all-around Swiss Army knife. It wasn't the best at everything, at any one thing, but it could do everything I wanted well, really well. It was comfortable, and damn was it dead sexy, especially with the custom exhaust I put on it. I put a curved IIX Race exhaust on it. Oh my God. Damn, I wish I hadn't had to sell that bike. I really miss that bike. But anyway, so I want to hear what bike got away. Put down in the comments, put your story down in the comments and share with me, what bike do you miss? Which one do you regret selling and why? Love to hear your stories. So like, subscribe, comment, share your stories. Let me hear your story. And yeah, let's reminisce a little this time, huh? Let's hear about the bike you wish you'd never let go. Tell me about the one that got away.